Welcome to today's reflection here at Embers and Intentions. I hope your month is off to a great start and that you've been able to focus some time on those embers that matter most to you. With the 4th of July just around the corner, I want to bring up a harder topic for us to reflect on. So many things happen around the holidays. Families will be gathering. This often leads to potlucks, extra kids, and additional demands for our time and attention. With this in mind, today we're going to do something wildly beautiful. We are going to focus on ourselves. Now, before you get concerned that this is selfish behavior, I want to gently remind you that you cannot pour from an empty cup. I'm going to repeat that so that I know you really heard it. You cannot pour from an empty cup. As wives, mothers, and women, we tend to want to nurture and care for others around us. This isn't a bad thing. It's who we were made to be. The problem occurs when others start to realize how much we are willing to do for them. Before we know it, the balance of this can get out of whack and we suddenly find ourselves drawing from an empty cup when we have nothing more to give. Grab your journals and turn to today's notes page. As we are preparing for this upcoming event, jot down those things that you have found yourself responsible for these festivities. Include every detail, from getting your kids ready and loading the car, to packing sunblock and making pasta salad. Take this time to write it all down on paper. Wow. I'm not sure about you, but when I started to write out my list of responsibilities for the 4th of July, I was very quickly noticing that there is a lot riding on my shoulders. From getting everyone to the parade, planning the meals, accommodating my mother who is visiting us, to having the entire schedule mapped out for the kids. I know there are still things that I'm forgetting on here too, which makes it feel even more overwhelming. No matter what event you are planning for, taking the time to reflect on how much gets put on your plate can be a really eye-opening experience. For me, this list is showing that I need to start asking others to take ownership in a few different areas. My kids can be responsible for making sure that their own water bottles, snacks, and a chair are ready for the parade. I can ask my mom if she wouldn't mind making a salad for us to enjoy while she's here visiting, so I have one less thing to think about. Take a look at the list that you created. Is there anything on that list that could be shared with another family member? Could you put your kids in charge of some of the simpler tasks? Take a minute now and put the name of the person who could manage the task in your place behind each item. The goal here is to help clear your plate just a little bit. Great work. I hope you take a moment today to share with your family which tasks they will be responsible for this upcoming holiday. This works for other large events too, so don't be afraid to reflect on this for birthdays, large trips, family gatherings, random potlucks on a Tuesday, whatever works for you. Thank you so much for being here today, and if you would like, feel free to share items you will be having others take over in the comments below. I'll see you again tomorrow for another reflection.